What's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Good Real. What the hell is going on over there, Birdie? Why are you upside
Uh,
down?
I'm in the upside down, man. I thought that's where we're supposed to be.
You look like you're on a roller coaster or something.
I kind of feel like it right now. This is not comfortable.
I didn't know that was coming. Every time the intro ends, Birdie's over there doing some weird stuff. Tonight's no different. He's got Mr. Old Greg with him. Either way, we're here tonight. We're ready to rock. Welcome to Good Real Hunting. Welcome to Good Real Live, episode 7. Tonight, we're going to be doing a Stranger Things character ranking, baby. And we have 27 characters from the franchise from all seasons that we considered the 27, I guess, strongest characters, biggest, most well-known characters, we should say. Pretty much anybody who was a prominent figure in a season is here. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Looking forward to it. Now that the series is over, we can do definitive character ranking, Birdie boy. There's not going to be any new characters added, nothing crazy. This is all of them, baby, and we're going to get through them all.
Dude, absolutely we are. Sorry, I was trapped in the upside down, but now I'm officially on the right side up of things. And hey, we kind of did our own little conformity gate, Brad, because I know I've been promoting accidentally that we were supposed to be doing a top 10, but gotcha, bitch. We are doing 27 of the popular Stranger Things characters here tonight. I'm very freaking excited about it. So let's say hello to all of our people in the chat, and we'll just get this party started because we got a big list to go through. Let's see here. We got Ashton. What's going on there, Ashton? How are you doing, buddy? Just reminding people, don't forget to slash that like button, to subscribe, hype, and share, because, of course, all of that absolutely helps the stream. See here,
Yes,
we got Sambacho. That's a YouTube member. What's going on there, Sambacho? How are you doing? And as y'all tell from that intro, that we did upgraded our YouTube members and our Patreon. So if you saw you on there, we are happy to have you.
Yeah, we updated. Hey, the list is updated, man.
Oh yeah, hey, you just made the list. Lamantra, what's going on there, Lamantra? How are you doing? We got Chester's in the house. We got Cody Snyder. What's going on there, Cody Snyder? How are you doing? Yo, Adrian, how you doing? What's going on there, Adrian? Oh, else we got in here? We got Atanis. What's going on there, Atanis? How are you doing? We got Brother Fluff saying go Hurricanes for his big college football playoff game tonight. Let's see here. We got Leanna says, what's going on there, Leanna? Saying Team Steve always and forever. Hell yeah. Holly Klein, what's going on there, Holly? How are you doing? Who else we got in here? Y'all are just chatting away, and I love it. There's Brooke. What's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing? Who else we got in here? Y'all talking amongst yourselves, which I think this is fantastic. Let's see here. Chester saying, what the hell? Like, what up to my shenanigans? So let's see here. Come on, there he is. There's Dean Renner. What's going on there, Dean? How are you doing? We got Stewie. What's going on there, Stewie? How are you doing? Let's see here. What else? I know. There we go. That's all that we got at the current moment. So if anybody else says hello, I'll be sure to get you in the chat when I typed away here. I'll be sure to get you into the chat. So Brad, anything else before we move on?
No, dude. I mean, you do have a poll going for the people. What's that poll say?
Ooh, I do have a poll. Let's see here. The poll actually reads, who is the most likable character in Stranger Things? Is it Dustin? Is it Steve, Robin, or is it Joyce? All four really good answers right there. So I'm curious to see in the chat what you all think, who is the most likable, and that we will answer that poll to who wins the poll right before we get to our main event topic.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, dude, I'm ready to rock, man. This can be a fun evening.
All right, let the strange things begin on this show. So before all the whole main event segment, we got other things to cover up here. First off, if you're new to Good Real Hunting into the new era, we appreciate you being here, and we would hope you would consider hitting that subscribe button. Or if you are back, or if you're original, or just a normal welcomer. I totally forgot that. What, Brad? What is it like? It's just when you keep on coming back.
I think a normal welcomer is actually very appropriate for that. I think we just turn it into that.
All right, let's just turn it into that. So, welcome into the new current welcomers. And if you would consider hitting that Patreon and YouTube membership options in that description down below, just to consider it, because we got a tier down there just for as low as 99 cents. You could be supporting the new era of Good Will Hunting. And if not, you can share, subscribe, and all that absolutely for free. And it absolutely helps us as well. What else
Sure.
we got here that I want to mention? Oh, of course, I gotta mention this because it's in the comment section right now. It's the pinned comment of the night for the Real Horror Awards ballot. That ballot is still eligible all the way up to Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 10th, at 7 o'clock Eastern time. That is when it's officially going to close, so I can contact the presenters and let them know what they need to do for their particular category. So still plenty of time to vote, or you can vote as many times as you want. So don't be afraid to vote multiple times. We actually encourage you this year because right now we got a grand total of 130 votes so far, and we would like to try to get that to 200 before this coming Saturday's 7 o'clock deadline.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir. So, all right. So, let's get into one of my favorite segments of the week. See here if I can find my button here. There it is. Let's get into the weekly horror news segment. Alrighty, so we are into our weekly horror news segment here. There we go. So the first topic I like to mention, Brad. I'm not sure if you're the biggest fan of the Return of the Living Dead, but I know some people within our horror community are. So I'm sure they saw this on Bloody Disgusting earlier this week. It is the Return of the Living Dead is coming out with a sequel. But Brad, not only is this going to be a sequel, but this is actually going to be a Christmas sequel. So we're getting another Christmas horror movie into the Christmas realm of the horror genre. And it's going to, again, scheduled for release later this year in 2026. So Brad, I'm not sure about you. Are you a fan of Return to the Living Dead? And if so, how excited are you for this?
I like it. It does excite me. Just the idea of having like a zombie movie in the Christmas time. That sounds fantastic. It's a lot. Actually, I don't. I mean, has that been done before, Bertie? I don't know. I don't think so. Right? I mean, that's kind of unique.
I don't think it's been done before, like with zombies and Christmas, but or especially like with Return of the Living Dead, or really anyone. Just only one I know that just came out with a sequel to make it Christmas related is Terrifier, right on the top of my head. But regardless, though, I'm excited for it too. And I know I am not the biggest original Return of the Living Dead fan, but maybe this Christmas sequel might be right up my alley. And just to see what kind of shenanigans this whole world of Return of the Living Dead is always going to be about. So I just thought that was very interesting just to report this.
Yeah, I think that is interesting.
Absolutely. And then one little other thing for our horror news is Chain Reactions. Is a show that's coming tomorrow on Shudder, which is pretty much what it's going to be. It's going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre through the eyes of horror legends. So I'm going to guess this is like a little documentary about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but through the eyes and the opinions of horror icons. And the one big horror icon I saw on the list was Stephen King himself. So he's going to give his 2 cents about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I just wanted to report that. Brad, any thoughts?
I think that too sounds awesome. I always love those types of documentaries, so that'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, especially with Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. So I know that's absolutely going to be a great time. And then, of course, the last bit of announcement. Hate to tell you this, Conformity Gate for Stranger Things, it's not a thing. So we did get no new episode yesterday. So we apologize to those who were really excited about that announcement. But the announcement they made instead is that we are getting an animated series spinoff for Stranger Things. So Stranger Things ain't necessarily over. Quite just yet, because this particular animated series is going to be called Stranger Things Tales from 1985, or they just call it 85. And it's going to be a spinoff between the events. It's going to happen in the events between seasons 2 and 3. So it's like we're going behind that curtain of the story of like what happened in between before season 3 hit our streaming on Netflix. So Brad, are you excited for more Stranger Things, or are you like, I'm good with the series and I think it should have ended there?
Yeah, I'm good with the series. I probably won't watch any of that. I am curious in the chat. Let's like an official poll, but in the chat, let us know. Did you believe Conformity Gate was going to happen? Yay or nay? Let us know. I'm curious how many people actually believe this. Birdie, did you believe this? Were you excited? Were you tuned into Netflix all day yesterday, just waiting for it to say new episode?
No, I just barely just checked one time, just, like curiosity killed the cat, which, trust me, no cats were killed in the making of trying to figure out if Stranger Things popped up with episode 9. But I will say, I wasn't very high on the whole theory anyway. It was very interesting. It was just funny to watch other people get mad about it, but never for 1 second I thought the Duffer Brothers were going to ruin the absolute greatness of that finale. Again, that's just for me. I'm not speaking for everybody, but that's just for me personally. I thought the series finale just landed everything it needed to land. And just to add anything like an episode 9 or just a sweep underneath the rug, like, ha! Gotcha, bitch. No, I just didn't think it was absolutely needed. So I'm glad that the Duffer Brothers just stick to their guns and just did not give us anything else. Because again, I thought the series finale worked for me.
Yeah, I liked I like the idea. I never once thought it was actually going to happen. Not even remotely. But I like the idea. I like the creativity behind the theory. I mean, there's a lot of creativity there, and it's backed up. It's really cool. So those are always fun, but I never believed it. I do think it would have been an awesome idea, though. It would have been revolutionary. It would have changed TV as we know it. I think it would have been pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, it would have been bold, so it could have been interesting to see that. But again, just like with me as a Stranger Things fan, of my opinion, I just thought everything just ended in a nice little bow. And just it's a beautiful gift that was being given to us. So why do you want to wrap
gift
it up just to see
of Jericho?
Drink it
in, man.
Sorry, just gotta give that 1 second pose for Jericho, who's returning to the Royal Rumble. So all right, but seriously, though, Brad, that is all I got for the horror news. So let us know, how excited are you all for the animated series for Stranger Things and for Stranger Things to keep rolling on? Are you excited for the Chain Reaction show on Shudder covering the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with some horror icons? And more than anything else, are you excited for Return of the Living Dead getting a sequel? Not only a sequel, but a Christmas sequel. Let us know all that in the comments down below, because we always like to get that discussion rolling. But Brad, speaking of discussion rolling, we got 27 characters to get to, so let's get strange.
Let's do it. Let's get rocking with it, man. I'm excited. So I figured we could do this. We could kick off until we get to the top 10. Let's just do 5 at a time. So you do your worst 5, and then I'll do my worst 5. Talk about them a little bit, but nothing too crazy.
Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and get controversial with everybody here. And so my number 27, I got Argyle, because he puts pineapple on pizza.
You motherfucker, dude.
Fuck that Argyle? Guy. Yeah, Argyle, dead last. He's going to be stuck in the upside down forever. You know what? Good riddance. Number 26, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just making me a bookmark right there. Number 26 is going to be Kylie or number 8, because I never really cared for her in season 2, and I still don't care for her now, even when she got are we spoiling season 5 or anything like that?
I mean, not technically. I mean,
okay, no, I just want to make sure. So
there could be people, it could be people in here. I don't know.
Well, I'll just leave it at there. So never cared for number 8, being in that number 26. And number 25, I'm going to put Enzo, and I'll be honest with you, I had to look up who Enzo was right before we got on here, and I do not remember the dude, but I remember just enough for the other two not going over Enzo. Uh, yes,
Dimitri.
Cole. Damn right, Cole. Argyle is right above Max Gilbert. I will fucking agree with you. That's 3 points. Something that Max Gilbert doesn't know the number of. Number 24, I got Dr. Owens. He's just a good doctor, just trying to do the right thing and just dealing with Dr. Brenner's shenanigans. So, just give him a nice little nod right there. And then, of course, number 23, I got Ted Wheeler because every now and then he's just going to drop a good old-fashioned dad mean line right there. And I just think it's absolutely hilarious. So Ted entertains me.
Language. Anyway, okay. Let me get you my top 5 here, or I'm sorry, worst 5. 27. I got Kali, number 8. She was my least favorite part, like you said, of season 2. I mean, I just wish that episode never existed when she gets introduced, and then when she came back, I said, "Oh boy, why are they bringing this whole angle back?" And it really, I mean, it didn't do anything for me. She was kind of annoying a little bit there. 26. I got Jonathan. I just don't like the dude. He drives me crazy. I never liked him ever since he was creeping in the woods, taking pictures of Nancy. It was weird. 25, I got Karen Wheeler. I like her, but she also was about to go bone Steve there Billy that one time at the hotel in the pool. Come on now. But anyway, they tried to do some more stuff with her character in season 5. It didn't really help my opinion of her. 24, I got Ted Wheeler, and I put him just above Karen because the dude's hilarious. Completely the most worthless character in the whole season, the whole series. But the dude's just coming in hot with his one-liners, like you said. And then I got Dr. Owens, same thing you just said. And 22, I actually have Will. I just never really cared for Will. So he's down at 22.
Damn, okay. So you guys like some top tier characters at your friggin' bottom 5, dude. So talking about just we're getting strange right off the bat. So let's get even more stranger here. So that's what I say we're going to do. So coming in, we're at number 22 now. I'll give you 5 more of my picks right here. Number 22 is going to be Jonathan. Brad, I absolutely agree with you. Out of all the like major characters or the major side characters, I just don't care for Jonathan that much. Number 21, I'm going to give it to Bob from season 2 because I mainly like the actor who plays Bob. And honestly, Bob was just a really good guy to Joyce and Will and to Jonathan. So he would have been a great father figure in that whole relationship until he got eaten by a demogorgon at the hospital. Number 20, I got Karen Wheeler. And mainly this is because her performance in season 5 going up against the demogorgons and the demon dogs. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Way to go, Karen. I love you. Number 20. Number 19 is going to be Holly Wheeler, the youngest of the children of the Wheeler family. And she would be a lot higher for me personally. However, I just needed more seasons and more character development for her versus just, rushing everything with her in season 5. And then coming in at number 18, before I leave it to you, Brad, to do your other 5, is going to be Murray, because Murray is just such a fun and entertaining character. He's just there to be there for me, but I just think he's just a lot of fun, and he just makes a serious scene and just makes it light with all of his jokes. So number 18, Murray. Oh, you muted.
It would help if I wasn't, Birdie. I am back. Here we go. Let's go number 21, baby. And right here, I got Holly Wheeler. Her. I thought her season 5 character was very solid. Honestly, a highlight, I think, of the whole season. So she was good. 20, I got Enzo, aka Dimitri. I loved the little bromance between him and Hopper in season 4. I thought it was great. I thought he was a fun character. It was cool seeing him help Hopper bust out of prison and all that. 19, I got Bob here as well. Probably would have been much higher, but that question, that whole story about the bozo, the clown, or whatever his name was, kind of freaked me out. So he's down here at 19. 18, I got Dr. Brenner. Very fine, kind of villain, non-villain, complicated character. I like him a lot. And then number 17 is a newcomer, Dipshit Derek, from season 5. And I think if we would have got more of him in season 5, he would have gone a little higher. But he hit hard early, and then in the second half of the season didn't do anything. So give me 17, Dipshit Derek.
Oh, so what was number 18, Finn?
Oh, it was Dr. 18 was Dr. Brenner. 18 was.
Oh, okay. So sorry, I was at number 17. I just want to make sure we were there together. So let's see here. 5 more.
Let's go 2 more here. Actually, we're doing pretty good on time. We might be able to kind of start breaking things down at 15.
Okay, or okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. So I'll do 2 more here, 2 quick ones. Number 17, I got Dr. Brenner. I thought he was a really good villain, but I just felt like they could have done more with him to make him an even bigger standout than he actually was. So number 17, Dr. Brenner, and then number 16, we're finally getting to one of the 4 main kids, and that is going to be Will Byers. If he didn't have that one thing happen to him in season 5, episode 4, he would be way more lower down the list. So I got Will Byers at number 16.
Number 16. And I guess, do one more, Birdie, and then I'll catch up to you.
Okay, number 15, I got Nancy Wheeler. I liked her story a tad bit, like being the smart, popular girl, just thinks like everything's just, resolve around her. But then just as the seasons progress, she just slowly became more of a badass until unfortunately, like season 4 and 3, or excuse me, season 4 and 5, I think they just put too much badassness into her that she can actually handle. In my opinion,
Shambo,
I just
baby.
think. Yeah, Shambo. But to me, it got a little distracting. It was just a little too unrealistic with Nancy at that point. So my number, let's see here. I have 15, Nancy Wheeler.
Good pick. Okay, let me do my 16. You guys aren't going to like this. Maybe not. I don't know. 16 for me is 11. I just never really cared. The first season, she was great. I really liked her character in the first season. But then after that, I don't know. I just feel like I was more or less never as interested in her storylines. I was more interested with what everybody else was doing. So I'm going to have her here at 16. 15, I'm going Argyle, the legend from Surfer Boy Pizza. I like pineapple on pizza. Do I do it every time? No, but that's not the point here. The point is, it's good when I do have it. I enjoy it. So yeah, I like Argyle.
What the hell? Like, you don't do pineapple on pizza all the time, but yet, like, you're going to defend pineapple on pizza? You just pretty much told me why you don't put pineapple on pizza.
I do. I mean, I'll put it on there, but it's not my favorite. My favorite's just a plain pepperoni pie. But
ooh, hey,
when I have,
now we're talking. That's how I know.
Yeah, but anytime I have a pineapple with pizza on pizza, I love the hell out of the pie. I think it's always good. A pineapple and ham, that's a good duo. I like it.
I've always heard that, but teriyaki and ham go way better than pineapple and ham.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Hey, I saw what you did there, Argyle, you son of a bitch, you. So, all right. So we're now going deeper dive at number 14. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think we have time. We're only 25 minutes in. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's see here. I actually got one of my banners here at 14, so I should have really started at 20, but I forgot about these banners here, so forgive me on that. So now you can actually really keep up with us here. Number 14, I'm going to go with Mike Wheeler, and I loved Mike in seasons 1 and 2. I really did. I thought he was a great character. I thought they put a lot of great emphasis on him. But it's just like, for some reason, when we really got to season 3, and then we just continued to go through the seasons, he just kept on going down and down and down for me. I just thought I really honestly don't have a great explanation. For me personally, just with the direction they went with his character, I just wasn't the biggest fan of it. So my number 14 is going to be one Mr. Mike Wheeler.
I like to pick Birdie, but 14 for me is going to be Nancy. Yeah, she has her ups and downs, but she's always been a favorite from day one, man. She let Barb, fall out, to say the least, but outside of that, she was always really solid. And I think she actually had a pretty good character arc. I quite liked the way that she progressed over the years. seeing her at the end, going off doing her own thing. That was a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, I'm going to take Nancy at 14.
Nice. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and go on here to number 13 here. Even though Brad, I swear to gosh, if you have 11 out of 11, like you outpunned me. But I'm gonna hope that's not the case. I don't like getting outpunned. However, the reason I brought that up, Brad, and this is where I'm starting to get a little juicy with my character ranking. My number 13 is 11, because it's almost like the exact same reason as Mike. But with her, the seasons 1 through 3, I've really personally enjoyed with her. Like, if that were just it with seasons 1 through 3, she instantly be in top 10, might even be top 5. However, when we got to season 4, and then to season 5, it's just something I didn't just I kind of like disconnect her a little bit. So that's why she went really down this list for me, but not all the way down. So don't worry just yet. I got number 13 as 11 herself. So 2 away from her number, but just not just close enough.
Not quite there, Brady. And she will not be my 11 because she was at number 16 for me.
But yeah, buddy. Okay, so
but
that's even more controversial than me, so thank God for that.
13 though, I have Mike as well, and I feel kind of the same way. He's always been fine. He's always he's the center, for all intents and purposes of this child group. But he's always been one of the more least interesting ones for me. Just kind of he's fine, but I like a couple other ones more.
Okay. So we are now officially going to number 12 right here. And number 12 for me is going to be one Mr. Lucas Sinclair. Lucas Sinclair, I really liked him out of the 4 main kid characters. I just think he had just that certain charisma, that cool charisma about him. And I really felt like that cool charisma never really left him. It's just unfortunately for me why he doesn't make top 10. It's just I just don't think out of those 4 kid characters, I feel like he was given the least amount to do from a big time story perspective. And I wish he really could have gone more, because his main one is just his relationship with Max. It's just unfortunately not as strong as the ever stories that they were telling with the ever 4 kids. But I still like Lucas. Lucas is a cool dude, really good basketball player. Number 12, Lucas. Oh, you're muted again.
Sorry, man. It would help if I wouldn't.
Oh, well, because you're snacking. You're snacking.
I got some Sour Patch Kids over here, and I make the bag move sometimes. Anyway, going on number 12, I got Eddie here at number 12 from season 4. Eddie Munson, your boy. Great dude, great character. Just, he didn't get as long of a life as the others. So he's down here at 12.
Nice. I gotta thank Eli real quick because Eli just shared that Real Horror War ballot. Thank you so much there, Eli. Number 11, I'm gonna go with another Sinclair. There. Sorry, real quick. Now look who's snacking. So right. I had to get that because I know Chad would appreciate that. So I'm gonna go with another
out of my freezer.
I'm going to go with my number 11. So this is my honorary 11 pick, for 11, but it's not 11. It's going to be Erica Sinclair because, man, you thought Lucas had a cool energy vibe to him. Erica not only had a cool vibe, but she had a hilarious line. I just really enjoyed her character. Definitely one of the strong side characters. One who always just brings life to the group and not take shit from anybody. So I absolutely love her. But it's just unfortunately, I love 10 more characters more than her. So my number 11, so my main honorable mention, if we're going outside top 10, is Erica Sinclair.
Yeah, and let me go with number 11, or number 11 here as well. Lucas Sinclair for me, one of the reasons you just said, he's always just been a charming dude, kind of the the fun one in the group, to an extent. The way he's all dressed up and stuff, he's awesome. I like that dude a lot, and I liked his relationship with Max as well, and everything that he did there at the end to help her out. So that was fun. So yeah, give me a Lucas, man.
Nice. So, all right. I'm just the chat's going there strong. We got 20 people watching us, so let's not waste any more time with those 20 people watching us, and let's go ahead and get into our let's get to our top 10. So guys, if you all want to drop like your top 10 as we're going through, I will start those top 10s, and we'll go over your guys' top 10s after we get through our top 10. So go ahead, drop those top 10s. Brad, if you see any as I'm talking, you can star them as well. So let's see here. Let's start off at number 10. I am going to go with Joyce Byer. Joyce just is one of the great mother characters that was ever put onto screen, in my opinion. Her strongest season was, like, for me, is season 1 and really season 5. And all the other seasons, she was just really good. But seasons 1 and 5 were her big standouts for me of why I really personally enjoyed the character. Of course, we got Winona Ryder here, freaking dude. You don't disrespect Winona Ryder, dude. So I just love Joyce. She's just a good mom to her kids, and she's a good partner for one Mr. Hopper. And would have been for Bob if Bob didn't get got, though. She would have been really great to him as well. I've always enjoyed Joyce. I couldn't leave her out of my top 10 for any reason other than that. So my number 10 is going to be Joyce Byer.
Good pick. At number 10, I have Billy here. I thought he was just well acted, man. He started out as a total douchebag, and he was most of the time. Nobody really liked him, but as a character, he was stellar. He was top notch, and then kind of like that rough around the edges stepbrother for Max too. It's just it was a cool character, and then when he turned into a villain, he got even better because he was straight up creepy, man. Give me Billy at 10,
dude. Especially the freaking sauna scene, dude.
Yeah, he got locked in there, didn't he?
Dude, he got locked in. Dude, he wasn't very happy. He was getting pretty toasty in there. But I'm not sure who got more hot in Stranger Things, Billy in the sauna or Karen Wheeler looking at Billy.
Dude, man, hey, they were both level 10 out of 10 hot, man. Absolutely.
So I gotta start that comment. So let's dive into number 9. Brad, I'm gonna just follow on your coattails there. I'm going with Billy as well because I just really thought his character was really interesting. It gives like the that traditional 80s bad boy look that always just woo the ladies, especially the MILFs out there too in the Stranger Things world as well. He likes going after the MILFs more than going after his own. However, though, Brad, like you said, once he got became the vessel in this whole ordeal in season 3, I feel like his characters really just took a whole nother level, which personally, Brad, this might be a little controversial. I kind of liked Billy as a villain in season 3 compared to Vecna in season 5. That's how high regards I have for a good old Billy boy once he becomes that vessel and possessed. And just we got to learn more about his character, like really deep dive, and I just really enjoyed it, and also enjoyed the actor who plays Billy as well. So my number 9 is going to be Billy. I believe his last name is Hargrove.
Yeah, that's correct. I like him there.
That is correct.
That is correct. What I'm going to go with here at number 9 is Vecna himself, aka Henry. I liked him, man. They introduced him in 4. They finally had kind of a more personal villain in the show, and that was kind of a unique experience. So I liked him for that. He was creepy at times. I loved the backstory and what they did with him in 5 too. At the end, it was all really cool. The only problem I have is he very much feels shoehorned in once you get to season 4. Kind of like he's kind of like the Stranger Things what dang Scream 3 is, dude, to Scream 3, if you know what I mean. He comes back, he's like, it's been me all along, Austin, but he really came out of nowhere. Yeah, that holds him back a little, but either way, yeah, Vecna 9.
No, dude, that's a very good analyst of that pick right there at your number 9. So let's go ahead and go to number 8. Freaking Kylie's number. Yeah. So, but I even hate to put. Now I'm looking at my number 8, but I just can't put him any higher because I don't want to get him stuck with number 8. But number 8, a lot of people call him a dipshit, but he's not a dipshit to me. He's freaking delightful, Derek. My gosh, like talk about a character who really has made an impact into this show. Is freaking dipshit / delightful Derek. Just putting his little like fat little middle finger up in the sky and just saying, "Suck my fat one." like it's so freaking entertaining. He gets all the great lines. It's just he really stands out and just makes every scene he's a part of. It's just like, even again, like how much I love Winona Ryder, even she couldn't outstage what freaking Derek did in their scenes between and ever. I just absolutely love Derek too much. It's just the only thing I'm mad, and the reason he's not even higher, because he deserves top 5 for me. It's just we only got him in that one season. If we would have got him in a stretch of seasons, he would have easily not only been top 5, but possibly top 3. So I absolutely love Derek. So he is my number 8. I wish he could go higher than that.
Yeah, I mean, dipshit Derek, man. He's the man.
He's delightful.
He's only delightful. You. 8. I got a fella that came in season 2. His name is Murray. Dude is weird. He's definitely weird as hell. But he's entertaining, and you never know what he's going to do next. Next thing you know, he's doing karate in the middle of an airplane, battling over a revolver. See who's going to fall out of the sky first. Doesn't matter because Murray knows karate. So yeah, he's a lot of fun. Provides a lot of good comic relief, and it ended up doing some badass things there in 5. He's a good guy, man. I give me Murray at 8.
Nice, dude. I love it. Mad respect. Chad, what you know what, Chad? Suck my fat one. See, I can't just get enough of that line there. So let's see here. We are going to number 7, and number 7, again, Chris could not be here tonight, and he made us promise that we put Max at number 1. So guys, don't tell him. My number 7 is going to be Max. Sadie Sink. Talk about just again, what this show is all about is just to create new stars in Hollywood. And Sadie Sink absolutely got to be one of those brand new stars that is going to make a pretty big impact into Hollywood. So Sadie Sink for Max. I love Max. She just has a great attitude about her. I love her chemistry with Lucas. That's a good little side romance that they had going on, especially just making it stronger in seasons 4 and 5. Thought they did a really great job with that. Just again, with the other characters I have on this list, I felt like they're just a slight bit better than her, which I know Ashton's already pissed off. So Ashton, I am so sorry. I know Chris is going to get after me too once he figures out I put Max at number 7, but this is just my list, my opinion. So number 7 is going to go to Max.
I like that. That's a good spot for Max. I think number 7 for me, I'm going to go with Erica Sinclair. When she got introduced, she's been great, man. She's outstanding. She's hella fun. From seeing her trying to get some extra scoops there at the ice cream shop, Scoops Ahoy, to all of her, crazy language and her injecting people with trazodone and all kinds of stuff. I mean, she's hilarious.
Ate the damn pie.
Yeah, she cracks me up, man. So give me Erica at 7, man.
Dude, and she's one very mean Dungeons and Dragons player too from season 4. That they added that kind of layer to her character as well.
Yeah, she kicks ass, man.
So, all right, we're going to go to number 6 here. This is right before we enter our top 5. So my number 6 is going to be, some probably call him the boogeyman in Stranger Things, or if you kind of want to give him one of those nicknames, but he's got many names. Mr. Whatsit, Henry, number 1, but we all refer to him as Vecna himself. Vecna, the main bad guy, the main bad thing in Stranger Things, which Cole, that was for you right there, for Halloween Town, the bad thing. So the bad thing is Vecna. Vecna, I really enjoyed this villain. I just think he was awesome in season 4. He definitely does take a little bit of a step down in season 5, which is really disappointing, but it's made up for it when they really focus on his human character of Henry. And just, man, gosh, Brad, what was the actor's name of Jamie?
What'd you call him yesterday? Henry Bowers?
Yeah, shut up. That's between us and the pre-recordings, damn it. But
it is Jamie Bowers.
Jamie Bowers, yes.
I
So
think.
major. So again, like I said with Max, this show creates stars. Jamie Bowers is also one of those that just really create his stardom
Jimmy
too. And I
Kimmel.
really hope in the future we could get him as the next Freddy Krueger. I know Sumi guys. I know y'all love Robert, but man, I want him as Freddy Krueger with the voice and everything. I think he can absolutely freaking nail it. But with his performance as Vecna, again, Henry, Mr. Watson, and number one, he was spectacular. He was a really good villain for just again increasing the stakes for our main characters. So number 6 is going to be Vecna for me.
I like the pick. I got 6 going to Joyce here. She was like the cream of the crop, especially season 1. She was at her peak, I think. But she was so good in that first season, man, as the worried mom that nobody's believing in town, and she's figuring out. She's great. So yeah, give me Joyce at 6. She remains strong. I was always interested in her character. I like her.
Nice. So, all right. I'm seeing a good amount. Let's see here. I got about four top 10 lists we will get through after we get through ours. But real quick, I gotta get the $2 super chat from Cody Snyder. Cody, sorry it took me a little bit. BrettMan, you got my video ready. Cody, I know you're gonna hate me for this. I might have to give you your $2 back. I have not gotten it yet, but I will promise you for the next one. I'm even gonna write it on my note card right here on my desk so I know what to do this weekend. I'm going to create your super chat since you earned it. But what I am going to do is I will play a super chat. And I do appreciate the $2, my friend. I really do. And I promise you I'll get to your super chat over this weekend and get it ready to rock and roll for next week. So let's go ahead and do this one.
Hey, check this out. I found the ass in.
So we definitely find that ass in. So Cody, again, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, my friend. So Brad, are we ready to get into the top 5?
Give it to me.
All right, let's get into this top 5 here. So wrong note card. I was got to look at my phone. So number 5, we got to give it, Chrissy, this is for you, which even though Chrissy's not on this list, but the guy who says it is definitely on this list. My number 5, he started Hellfire. Let me just look at this. Hellfire right there. One Mr. Eddie Munson at my number 5. And talking about the side character that really made the biggest impact. And I've been saying this throughout my top 10 about characters or actors and actresses making the name for myself. Hey, you just make sure you know what people happen here today. So I gotta say it. But yeah, talking about like I've been saying about how this show creates stars for Hollywood. Nothing made more of a bigger impact than one Mr. Joseph Quinn, because he got to do freaking roles of like Gladiator 2, Johnny Storm, and Fantastic Four. So it like his career really just took off with his performance of Eddie. Eddie is just such a charismatic, probably the most charismatic character, and he's the most electrifying Stranger Things character of all Stranger Things characters. I absolutely love his shenanigans, rocking out the puppet master to get those demo bats away from Vecna's house, wearing the Halloween or wearing the Michael Myers mask for some odd reason. We don't know what the reason is. And of course, if you don't like his music, he'll just tell you, this is music. So I absolutely love 80. I could talk about 80 all freaking day, but unfortunately we don't have all day. So I'm just going to leave it at that. He deserves top 5. Number 5, Eddie Munson.
You like Eddie?
I love Eddie, dude. Like from here on out, I love all these characters personally.
Cool deal, man. Number 5, give me Max, man. She came in strong season 2. She was always like one of the more relatable. She just felt like a real person, she feels like somebody real. And Sadie Sink is just a fantastic actor as well. So that's another thing that kills it. So yeah, I liked her. They gave her some good arcs with her brother Billy. She gets the cool music scene in the cemetery, big part of season 5 too. Give me Max at 5, man. Max at 5.
Dude, freaking running up that hill, which I know a lot of people are just so freaking sick of running up that hill. Not for me, dude. That is probably the best season, and he absolutely and Max absolutely dominated that scene. So kind of makes me feel like an asshole not putting her in the top 5. But again, it's my list. So let's see here.
You're an asshole.
I am an asshole. So coming in at number 4, I'm gonna go with one Harper here. We got to go with freaking Harper, David Harper sub character, and man, talk about freaking like just anytime we just get a hold of him in this like in any season is an emotional gut punch. Because he got to me, I think he goes for one of the best character arcs throughout the entire Stranger Things. Like just started off just at the low, and then from season 5 he really got to end on the high notes, which I was really happy for his character. He gives really great action moments, he gives really great comedic moments. That's just I could always just gravitate towards Harper's character with anything that he does, and even when he's wrong, I think he's freaking right. Just says how much I support Harper in this whole entire show. So number 4 is going to be Harper.
Yeah, I'm going to take number 4 with Robin. Once she got introduced in 3, she quickly became one of my favorite characters. She's just such a likable person, very positive energy. I don't know, somebody you're always rooting for, man. I don't know. There's just something about her that that draws you in. So yeah, she's great. She had a lot of fun duos, pairing up with Steve, pairing up with Nancy. That was a lot of fun as well. So yeah, give me Robin at 4, man.
All right. So Brad, we're gonna go into number 3, and I'm pretty much just gonna piggyback off of what you just said, because my number 3 is freaking Rocket Robin too. Mainly, she likes dick. If you watch season 5, you know what that references to. But yeah, talk about like Robin, like just again, kind of like the same character. In fact, kind of like what Murray does. It's just when things are just such an intense situation, you gotta have that one character that kind of uplifts everything, and that's what definitely character was doing like for our core group, but she just absolutely does it the best. Maya Hawke, the daughter of Ethan Hawke, so like just she's just a great actress. So I really hope she gets a lot of great opportunities after this show of Stranger Things. Just to me, she's so energetic, so charismatic, and she's just so damn hilarious. And she delivers every single line that she does. So my number 3 is Rockin' Robin, dude.
Nice. 3 for me is Hopper, man. Loved his growth over the series, from the like you just talked about. I won't go into all that, but yeah, I love the way his character turns out. The way he just and how grounded he made everything feel in the first season. Like he was just strong throughout, man. Give me Hopper at 3.
All right, so let's go ahead and go into our number 2. Hey, Brad, allow myself to introduce my number 2. He is number 2. So my number 2 is going to be freaking Dusty Bun, man. It's going to be freaking Dustin Henderson, dude. My favorite character of the 4 kids. He's just, again, great charismatic energy. He a good little storyline too, because he is the genius of the group, but he actually goes through a lot, starting with like season 4, and that's really enjoyed his character once we got to season 4, and with his relationship with Eddie. And then just at season 5, we got to see the results of what happened after Eddie too with Dustin, and he went through a lot of shit too. Will also have to be so heavily relied on for his smarts and his cunning wits. So Dustin is just such a great, entertaining guy. So good for him. He is my number 2.
Number 2. I got Dustin here at number 2 as well. Just because think about how many people he elevated. Like Steve became so much cooler once he started hanging out with Dustin. Same could be said about Eddie. There's just something about the dude that makes people cool. Plus, he had teeth. He didn't have teeth. He growled like a kitten sometimes. He was just, he was the fun dude, man. I like the guy a lot. And yeah, he's a cool man.
Nice. So, all right, Brad, are you ready to know or to let the people know who the number 1 Stranger Things character in the entire series is, because I've
Let-
actually, yeah, let's freaking do it. You ready?
Yes.
All right, let's freaking do it. So my number one is the guy that I will defend. I will always defend. And not only that, he was the one I've pretty much told each and every single one of you. They better not touch this guy, or else I'm gonna freaking riot on this show. So my number one is going to be Steve. My gosh, I love Steve. It's just they gave him, to me, in my opinion, the best character arc in this entire show, because he started off as a complete asshole, and then towards like the end of season one, he got a little bit kind of like, started to go to the light side and all that. But then from here on out, he really not only went to the light side, but he became the definition of the light side. Because Steve always just sacrificed himself for his friends. Even though he and Nancy broke up, he always still has like a little feelings for Nancy, so he'll always sacrifice himself for Nancy. His relationship with Dustin was always a big standout for the entire series as well. I really felt like season 3 really just was the big time moment for between their friendship, how awesome it was. But Steve, dude, he's just such a damn good character, and they really did his character like to near perfection. Love Steve. He's the man. Steve, the man. Number one, Steve.
I got Steve the Harrington one as well,
Let's
man.
freaking go.
That's where he is. He's rocking number one where he should be, man. Yeah, I mean, you talked about him. I agree with it all, and that's what I would have said. And I'm happy to have him here.
Yeah, hell yeah. So guys, that is our Stranger Things character ranking. We ain't gonna recap all of the 27 we did. But Brad, if we want to recap just the top 10 real quick. What is your top 10?
I couldn't tell you, man.
Did you delete your list?
Yes, I did.
Damn you. Okay. At least I'll do my top 10 as a recap real quick. Number 10, Joyce. Number 9, Billy. Number 8, Delightful Derek. Number 7, Max. Number 6, Vecna. Number 5, Eddie Munson. Number 4, Hopper. Number 3, Robin. Number 2, Dustin. And number 1, Steve.
Good picks. I can tell you my top 5.
Do the top 5.
Yeah, I know the top 5. Max, Robin, Hopper, Dustin, Steve.
Nice. So we pretty much got like very close to like a very, very identical top 5, but just in different places.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. So with a little we got a little extra time. So let's see here. Where's my... Gotta read these, like your all's top 10s here. So let's go with Ashton first. I believe he's going like from left to right, like me, number 1 to number 10. So let me read the opposite way. Excuse me, my apologies. Number 10, Erica. Number 9, Joyce. 8, Lucas. 7, Vecna. 6, Nancy. 5, Hopper. 4, Dustin. 3, Eddie. 2, Max. And 1, Steve. Dude, that's a good list.
Good list. Nancy's up high. I like it. She grew on me when I was watching the series over again last month. Yeah, so big fan. So yeah, that's cool.
Nice. So let's go to Holly's here. Number 10 is Erica. Number 9, Alexi. Dude, remember him from, I believe, was it season 3?
He was season 3. Yeah, he was season 3 Slurpee Boy. Yep.
Freaking Slurpee Boy. I love the mention there. Number 8, Will. Number 7, Eddie. Number 6, Billy. Number 5, Hopper. Number 4, Rockin' Robin. Number 3, 11. There we go. We got 11 in the top 10 for someone. Number 2, Dustin. And number 1, Steve.
Oh, yeah. Steve is like unanimous, man.
Dude, I love it. I love the Steve love in here. Let's go with Stewie's top 10 here. Number 10 is 11. Number 9, Will. Number 8, Hopper. Number 7, Joyce. Number 6, Vecna. Number 5, Dustin. Number 4, Billy. Ooh, Billy got high up there. Dude, this is an interesting one. Number 3 is Henry Creel. And number 2, Erica. And number 1, Max. Dude, Henry Creel, dude, from season 4.
Yeah, Henry Creel.
Yes. Robert Ingold, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And then, of course, we got Cody Snyder's top 10. Number 10, Billy. Number 9, 11. 8, Joyce. 7, Hopper. 6, Mike. There we go. That's the highest I've seen Mike on the list. Number 5, Eddie. Number 4, Murray. Very high on the list. Love it. Number 3, Steve. 2, Robin. And number 1, Dustin.
Duliston? Yeah. That's I like Murray being that high too. That's cool.
Dude, that's awesome. So that is your all's top 10. That is our top 10. So I want to ask you guys watching after the fact, what do you think about our 27 or even top 10 character ranking for the Stranger Things series? Do you agree with our list, or is there stuff that you would change, or is there stuff that you like to make fun about our list, especially me not having Max in the top 5? Let us know in that comment section down below. Of course, let's get that discussion rolling because we love to hear different opinions.
Yes, we do.
So, all right, Brad, since Chris is not here this evening, would you do the honors and do our kill of the week? Because this is a tough one.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're going to do the kill of the week. We're going to play a sound clip from a kill, and we're going to see who can get it right in the chat. And we'll play it once or twice, depending on how many times we need to. Before somebody get it right.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to play here right now. Again, this is going to be very challenging. So I would be shocked if I see somebody get this right. And then after the second one, that's when we'll start dropping little clues. So let's go ahead. Here's the first clip. Here we go. All right.
That'll be tricky.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. I had to make it a little harder because like the last 2 weeks they were too easy. So had to make it a little bit tougher.
Yeah, that's a tricky one, man. I'll be curious to see if anybody gets that, man. Mark Wahlberg. Oh, I thought he said
Mark Wahlberg. I'm about to say, I was like, Mark Wahlberg is not even in Stranger Things. Can you even imagine? It's like, we got to get out here to get rid of these Dementors. Like, no, that's Harry Potter, dude. Like,
what the hell kind of voice was that, dude?
Yeah, okay. We are absolutely going to play it again. And yes, Tia, which Brad, if you want to let Tia know, because I think this is her first experience with Kill the Week. So what's some of these kills like go with our Kill the Week for each episode?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like kind of like there's a, I think that's what, I should reword it better.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's
sorry, distraction. Brooke got it.
Oh, look at that!
Holy shit!
Look at that, man. She got it with the one play, just the one play.
That's fucking crazy. But no, like Tia, just real quick, when we do Kill the Week, it kind of does pertain to the theme of the episode we do. So if we do Stranger Things, it'll be a Stranger Things Kill the Week. If we do Nosferatu 2024, we'll do a kill within the world of Nosferatu. Just to give you an example of that. Next week's episode of Good Real Life is going to be a little tougher to do that. But we'll figure out something fun to do for next week for Kill the Week. But yes, Brooke, I don't know how you freaking did it. So Brooke is absolutely correct. It is Bob from season 2. And I'll even play the audio one more time. Yeah, and as you could hear, that was Joyce screaming and a demogorgon. So those were your 2 big hints right there of who it could potentially be. I just didn't think anyone was going to get it. So dadgummit, Brooke, we got to find a way to stump you, girl, because you have been dominant in these Kill the Week segments.
Yes.
No, like dadgum.
I don't know, man. I'm surprised, man. It's you can't stop some. You just can't stop. You can't stop them all, man. Somebody's gonna figure it out. It's usually Brooke.
Yeah. So and then Bob the Brain, Bobby. I thought for a second she was mean Bobby the Brain Heenan. But Bob the Brain, those damn demo dogs. Yeah, fuck those demon dogs. I'm glad Karen gave them what they deserved.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right. So, Brad, since we got, looks like we got plenty of time, we could really get through a good amount of this list here for the last cut, which is the last cut segment, which is rapid fire questions we are going to be throwing out there, and we are going to answer them very quickly, and then we'll wrap this whole world of Stranger Things in a nice little bow. So Brad, I'm going to ask you the first question here. To kick this off, actually, I need to kick this off in a better way, Brad. Turn around. Tell me what you see.
Tell me what you see.
Da, da, da. And then in the line, a never-ending story. Nice. I love what you did there. Just fool me right there. So, all right. So here's our real first question to start off the last cut here. Keep one, discard the others. I hate you for this. Keep one, discard the others. Steve, Hopper, and Dustin. So you legitimately got you got our three of our top five on this situations. Like, how the hell?
Dude, it's tough, man. I think here's what I would have to do. I think in this case, he's not necessarily my favorite character, but if I had to cut the other two, I would go with Dustin because he can make other people cool. So everybody that revolves around Dustin just ends up being a good crowd anyway.
Mm-hmm. For me, I gotta stick to my guns, dude. Steve's the man. I will always defend Steve, no matter if we put someone else like a Dustin, for example. So I would keep Steve, and I would discard Hopper and Dustin.
That's a good bet too.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't do it to Steve, man. Next one here. Did Eddie Munson die a hero or needlessly?
It was needlessly. It was very needlessly. I think he just he wanted to be cool. He wanted to have a hero's death for some reason. I will say he was going to go to prison either way, I guess. But you know, it's still I don't think he needed to in that scenario.
No, I'm going to be the opposite. He definitely died a hero, but only for the eyes of Dustin. That's the way I will describe it, as he died as a hero in front of Dustin. And for Dustin, that is, Dustin really considered Eddie like his freaking role model, dude. He pretty much just thought of the world of Eddie. And just like I thought of the world of Eddie, and like a lot of other people thought of the world of Eddie. So in our eyes, he died a hero, and he went out heroically. He didn't run away this time, man. He didn't run away.
Yeah, but he should have. He could have that time. He was right there. He should.
Don't be like Steve in season 5, you son of a bitch. I'll beat you up, or I'll try to beat you up. That is. That's. I'll tell you this: what happened between Dustin and Steve's fight in season 5 is pretty much how it would go in real life if I try to fight Brad. If I'm Dustin and Brad's Steve, he just freaking chucked me around all over the place, and into locker too.
The locker was that's totally unnecessary, dude.
It was so necessary. Just kidding. All right, Brad. Who is the strongest written character of the show? Max, Steve, or Hopper?
I gotta go with Max here. I like I said, she just felt like the most real out of anybody there, and yeah, she was really the most interesting part of the last 3 seasons. So yeah.
All right. I know, again, I'm always supposed to pick Steve and defend Steve, but for this particular question, though, I would say the strongest written character. It's not the strongest arc, because the strongest arc for me is Steve, but the best written character might, again, honestly be Hopper. Because, again, with how they started him out with the show and where he ended up, and it took him 5 seasons to finally get to pick road number 2, it was not easy for his character. But plus, it also is great for David Harbour to bring out the best of that for Hopper. So Hopper, to me, has to be the strongest written character. But for the best arc, it's Steve. But that wasn't the question. It's best written character.
Yeah, boy.
So the next question is, Brad, what's a character that would have died if this were real?
Oh, that would be Ted Wheeler. Wouldn't last very long, would he? I don't think. So yeah, I would probably go that route. And probably Argyle too. I think he would he would find a way to die. I just feel like that. But yeah, I'll probably go with Mr. Wheeler.
Dude, I would just say that freaking Argyle would be like should be my easy answer, but that's just a quick answer because again, fuck pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
But honestly, it would have to be Delightful Derek because again, it's just a freaking chubby kid. Because you saw him try to run in season 5. He's not a very fast runner, and he would get just got by a demogorgon immediately if it's for real life. So I gotta go with Delightful Derek.
Dipshit Derek.
Hey, it's
Dipshit Derek, dude.
Damn it. So, all right. Next question here. Which character, Brad, would you trust the least in a life or death situation?
I feel like, let's see. Yeah, with Steve, I'm probably pretty good. I don't think, probably like, well, I'd probably have to say Mr. Wheeler again. I don't think he would help out very much. I just don't see it.
Well, like it's just he gives like to me. Mr. Wheeler gives out tough love and it's such a sarcastic tone. So I can at least like listen to it a little bit. But dude, again, I'm gonna say this. You never trust a guy that puts pineapple on pizza. So I will not trust fucking Argyle to save my fucking life in any situation. You can never trust anyone like that, man. You can't.
No, you can't. Although he made a strong case for himself. I mean, I feel like I could. I don't know. Either way, I digress. I'll stick to my answer.
All right. And but now, Brad, who is a character that the show wants you to love, but you don't? Which I think this is the best question we got.
I mean, it's 11 for me, man. I just don't. Again, first season I did. I thought she was outstanding, and she was interesting and intriguing. But really, everything since I wasn't interested in, and I never really connected to her character that much. So yeah, I'll go with her.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Jonathan because I feel like this show really just wants to shove Jonathan at your face for anything that happens with his brother Will or happens to his mom Joyce or his relationship with Nancy. I feel like they just try to keep pushing it down my throat. But honestly, I don't care about Jonathan. If he would have died, or if he would have died at any point in this season, I honestly just wouldn't freaking care. So Jonathan's my answer.
Yeah, that's a good pick too. That's a good pick as well.
So, all right, we gotta do the traditional Chris Galloway game of marry, fuck, kill. So, marry, fuck, kill, Nancy, Joyce, or Rockin' Robin.
Oh, I guess. No. Fuck Joyce, marry Robin, and kill Nancy, I guess.
All right. Okay. So I'm also going to go with kill Nancy as well. But I will fuck Robin and I will marry Joyce because Joyce is it's a perfect mom. Like, like that whole Lonely Island song, Happy Mother's Day, y'all. I'm a mother lover. You a mother lover. We should fuck each other's mother. Like, so Joyce deserves a lot of love too. So plus it's Winona Ryder, dude. Like, you freaking kidding me? I would just sit on the couch with her and we watch Edward Scissorhands. Like, come on. It's Joyce. Mothers need loving too. So I would again marry Joyce, fuck Robin, and kill Nancy.
Yeah, okay. I think Nancy just isn't getting along very well.
I'll be honest with you, Nancy to me, for as the season progressed, or like as the series progressed, I thought she got less attractive. That's just my kind of little controversial opinion there. Cody says marry Robin, fuck Joyce, and kill Nancy. So damn, even Cody's saying fuck. Well, kill Nancy. That is, like, you know what I mean. There we go.
The line gets blurred sometimes, doesn't it, Bertie?
A little bit. And then this is I like to call this a traditional, just a beer with Brad here. Brad, who would you get a beer with? Eddie Munson, Argyle, or Bob?
Bro, probably. I'm thinking Argyle, man. We could get a pineapple pie, dude. It'd be kind of fun, man. I'd eat it.
Dude, I will pour that. I'm sure you guys will be drinking what we call some of those Bud Light water beers. Is what you all would be drinking.
Well, he probably would. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know, because you got better taste than that. So I'm disappointed with that answer. But my answer, I should pick Eddie Munson here, but I feel like if he got a couple of brews in him, that he would just be all over the damn place and just cause some freaking trouble. So I'm gonna go with the more mature approach. You know, one I could really have a good conversation with. I gotta go with freaking Bob, dude. Gotta give one good last toast to him before he just tries to be a hero himself and gets eaten by demo dogs. So I gotta have one last good beer with my boy Bob.
I like to pick.
So a couple more questions left, and then we'll wrap everything up here. Who, Brad, is your favorite character who made their debut after season 1?
I guess it would be Robin. Yeah, I mean, I think that would be the answer. She came in and she came in 3. I think it's Robin.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think it's got to be Robin too, because again, just what she did after that one season really just like made an impact in the show overall. Because again, with like Eddie and Delightful Derek, they only just got that one season, while Robin had 3 seasons to work with. So I'm going to go with Robin too with that answer.
Good pick.
And then the next one I got here is Brad. Did Billy Boy redeem himself in the end?
I guess technically he did. I think yeah, I mean he did to an extent. He was still always an asshole, but he he at least made himself useful there at the end. So yeah, I mean ultimately he did.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like from a just like a playing old perspective, absolutely he did. But for me, I wish they really didn't go with that route. I wish he would just died as like the bad, like the bad boy that he is. That they were really displaying on him in season 2. I wish they would just stick to those guns. But unfortunately, just from a story perspective, it was the right way they did it. But technically with the answer, he did redeem himself, but I kind of wish they would just been bold and just let him go out like a major dick that he was.
Yeah, that would make sense too.
So, all right. The last question I have here, Brad, and we will close out for the last cut. Are you going to go with Vecna or are you going to go with the Mind Flayer?
That's a tough one actually, because once you bring Billy Boy in, the Mind Flayer in 3 was pretty excellent. But I think you got to go. I think you got to go Vecna though. It's just more personalities. It seems like a more cognitive person, I guess, without possessing other people. So I think I'd go with Vecna there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Vecna as well, just because again, just that immediate impact he made with Chrissy. Chrissy, wake up. I do not like this. Like just that impact alone. And we didn't even need Vecna on screen in order for him to make a freaking impact onto this show. And plus the Mind Flayer was getting a little bit weak after 3 seasons, even though I'll agree with you, Brad, season 3 was the best impact of the Mind Flayer. Like, that's why season 3 is one my favorite seasons that Stranger Things did. But for my answer here, it's going to be Vecna.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick, man.
Absolutely. So, guys, that is all I got for the last cut, which is the segment where we go through some rapid fire questions just to entertain each and every single one of you. So that is, let's see here, Brad. I think it's just time to wrap it up. Are you ready to wrap it up? I know we go a little short, like 15 minutes short this time, but with 2 people, we can tend to go really quick.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm good. I think we're ready to rock.
All righty, so let me go ahead and wrap this up in a nice little bow here. So first off, just want to thank the chat that have been watching us for the entirety of this live stream, or if you're watching us after the fact, thank you so much, and consider hitting that like button, share, and to subscribe, because it absolutely all helps the channel. And then after the live stream's over, you can hype our stream, which it's a 7-day option to really get our live stream out there in the algorithm. We would really appreciate all your help on that. And what is coming for next week? This coming Monday, we are going to be dropping a pre-recorded video. We're going to be back on dropping pre-recorded videos weekly on Mondays around 6 o'clock ish, or just as quickly as I can on those Mondays. It'll be a pre-recorded video of Stranger Things. What kind of Stranger Things video? Stay tuned on Monday to find out. But I promise you, it's Stranger Things related. And then Thursday of next week, we are right back in DC. Hopefully, we'll have Chris with us as well. As for episode 8 of Good Real Live, we are going to tackle our top 10 most anticipated horror movies of 2026 because we are expecting another big year in the horror genre for the year of 2026.
Yes, we are. We're stoked, man. We're stoked.
Dude, I could just, the anticipation, it's so good, dude. I cannot wait. But we'll have to wait only for a week. So we'll see y'all back here next week in DC. It's on Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time next week. And guys, just remember, until next time, keep it real and hunt for those good reels. Good night, everybody.